everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today's video is going to be actually a lot of clips from my day because I'm showing you the chickens, I'm showing you some seed that I gathered, and I have a broody hen and I get bit. I'm just giving you a little look at the chickens. Hi there, pretty boy. They've already been fed. Oh, hello. You're up close for a change. This is one of Dorothy's little ones. One of the girls. Oh, there's a bee trying to buzz around as I'm trying to open this door. Hi, Emma. You're always here to visit. Always here. Well, I have one hen in the timeout box. It's Blackie again. Blackie was, there you are. She was sitting on Silver again, and when I went to lift her off, she puffed up and was really nasty. So good thing I have gloves on. So she gets to sit in this house this time. Brownie has decided that she's okay without being broody. And this little brown one was broody. What are you looking for? Are you looking to go into that house? You can't. You have to go in the other boxes. You have outside boxes. They're all kind of hanging around up here. There's, I don't know how close they'll, oh, they run away every time. Well, maybe they'll let me get a little close. Nope. Those are Emma's babies. They usually run. There's Brownie. Brownie's out and about. Hooray, Brownie. There they go. Oop, she just pooped. I love how they just squat and poop. It's not real hot out. In fact, today I put long pants on and 3/4 length shirt. So far it's not hot. It's kind of nice. Hello, you need a name. You're like a brown hen too, but you're somebody's already got the name Brownie. Maybe Road Runner or something. I don't know. You run really fast. You look like, gosh. Are you the Americana? I get confused. The Americana had real dark feathers in the back. I gotta go see who's in the box. Because you're not the one. You'd be puffing up if you were. There you are, ladies. You're not gonna puff up. Which one are you? You got, really, your feathers are getting pretty bad. Hi, Silver. You're getting more and more relaxed with seeing me. I came outside because it's nice and bright, but I noticed the neighbor is mowing. Then the fire whistle blew. It must be noon. So, and now the birds are crowing, but I came outside to show you. This was my Mother's Day flower pot that had the pansies in it, and the pansies died, so I decided I would plant lettuce. So I guess these would be called microgreens. This one is the one I planted first. Then I planted those just 2 days ago, and I guess I'm supposed to eat these now just as they are, so I will give them a try later today. With my salad, I'll cut them out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pick some more of those seed pods that these were made from, and I'm going to plant some more. Hello there, sweetheart. If you were not broody, you'd have been out. I let her out this morning, but then she was back in the box, and boy, she's nasty when I pick her up to move her. And so that's where she is. She's calming down. Must be. She's not as anxious as she was yesterday. I have another one that's sitting in the box. Oh dear, there's Brownie again. Let's hope Brownie's not broody. We'll find out. Oh yeah, she is. Maybe, maybe not. Are you broody? Oh, don't you bother that one. Oh, she's gonna try to steal this one's eggs. Are you broody? Oh, she bit me. But not bad. Are you broody or are you just being naughty? I'm taking the egg because you can't sit on any eggs. Oh. Yes, you're announcing you just had that egg. And the rooster's talking. Well, there's the egg that I just took out of the box. I will check in a little bit to see if Brownie lays an egg or if she's still broody. If she's still broody, she'll have to go in the cage again. Here's where I'm going to get the seed pods. I already picked some, but here's some more. I will pick a few more. And all I do is I just break off the ones that are dry. As you can see, they're dry. And they come off of, this is the butter lettuce. That one I will wait for that one to go to seed. This was another kind of lettuce. It's I don't like this lettuce as much because the leaves are not as soft. It's a different kind of lettuce. And I also noticed I have some wheat growing here. Must be the birds have dropped wheat here. I just let this little corner grow whatever it wants to grow. I don't weed it at all. This is next to my garden, but I just let it grow. Well, we'll go take these out of the pods and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I've got this set up so hopefully I'm in the camera. This is one of those secret boxes. I'm going to open it up, and what I do is I take one of the little pot things off, and the seeds just drop out. I'll do another one. I just take the seed pod off, and they just drop out. They're like little black beads. Can you imagine doing this for a living? There are people that do this. And be glad you don't have to make a living doing this unless you do make a living doing this. I feel sorry for you. It's hard work counting seeds. Imagine all those seed packets that you buy, and somebody had to put them in there. And I don't know if they do it by machine or by hand, but if they do it by hand, it's a lot of work. Because these are so dry, I'm going to try something. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm going to stick each of these pods into the jar, because as I'm touching them, they're falling apart. And so we'll break them up inside the jar. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them all in here, and we'll see what happens or what we get. We'll see how it works. I was going to put it in a paper bag, and then I thought, it might get cut in the corners. It's harder to get out of the paper bag. So I thought, well, I will try this. I'm crushing it with my hand. I'm just crushing. I don't know if you'll see this. I'm just taking it and I'm squeezing. Oh, there's a lot of seeds. And crush, crush, crush. I'm like a mashing machine. Ooh, that's pokey. We'll take out we'll take that stuff out. Probably should have a sieve now. There, we'll get a sieve and we'll give this a try. We'll see what happens. Pour it in. I'll shake it a bit. Get this stuff out. It's gonna work. Hear all those seeds? I'll have a lot of microgreens from these. And if I wish to go get more, I can get more. There's a lot more out there. Or I let them just drop, and then the next year I have more lettuce that comes up real early because I can blow some of that away. Wow. I'll blow a little bit. It's lighter than the seeds, so it's flying away. Look at the seeds that I can't see. Can you see all those seeds? It's not a bad bite. It hurt at the time, made a red mark, but I thought Brownie was broody, but she wasn't broody. She was just being nasty. Like, she's usually a pretty nasty bird anyways, but she was being just difficult. She was just being naughty, as I say in the video. I thought at first she was broody because she was trying to sit on another egg that had been laid, but she did lay an egg later, so I ended up with 4 eggs. I think I said I said I only got 4 today. I didn't get very many, but I did see I'm gaining their confidence again. They're not as afraid of me. They're not thinking that lady's coming in to steal one of us and take us away. So I'm gaining the confidence. It was a very, very warm day for them. I opened the nesting door box to try to give the hen that's in there. Silver seemed to be doing all right with the heat, but the other hen was really panting a lot. And so I opened the door for a while so that she could get a little bit of air. And the sad part is I did laundry today. And after I had done the laundry, I thought, oh my goodness, those poor birds. My dryer vent actually blows into the chicken enclosed area. So not only did they have the heat of the weather, they had the heat of my dryer. So that's probably why they spent a lot of time under the pine tree. The only one that had to be in there was the one that's in timeout. And the two that are in the nesting boxes, but they were in the shade, so they were okay at that time. So it was kind of like I thought of it after the fact. I thought of it. So I hope you enjoy the videos. It's about the birds and gathering seeds. So I will, and I ate the microgreens, by the way. I say in the video that I'm going to try the microgreens on my salad. I did eat the taller ones. I ate them. And I was thinking, what is the deal about these microgreens? Well, apparently they're filled with a lot more nutrition than the actual full-grown vegetable. Like if you were to eat the microgreens from broccoli or kale, or I ate it from lettuce, so it's probably had more nutrition, and it didn't have the lettuce nutrition value. So maybe lettuce is still one of the low-end ones. I don't know. But I did eat them, and they were good. And I have one shoe left, and I'm going to put some more seed in that shoe that I ate. Sounds like I'm eating shoes. No, I'm not eating shoes. I'm eating the stuff in the shoes. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Stinky feet. No stinky feet in this.
These are planter shoes.
Yes, the shoes that I got for Mother's Day. So that's what I plan to do. I plan to put more lettuce in there. And then I had some hot peppers, and I had some Swiss chard. Those Hungarians, I forgot to mention when I was showing you, a lot of people think that they're sweet. They're not sweet hot peppers. Sweet, well, they're sweet hot peppers. They're hot peppers that have a sweet but hot taste because they're hot. I used to buy the Hungarian sweets for the kids so that they could pretend they were eating hot peppers with their pasta, and then gradually they would move into the hot pepper. You could actually smell the heat through the hot pepper. So we used to sniff the pepper and say, oh, this one should be pretty good. And they would find that it would be pretty good, and there might be one bite that was pretty hot. But if the weather, the drier the weather, the hotter the pepper. The more rain, the less heat. And so I do have the Hungarian hots. And I did plant them next to my sweet peppers. So if my sweet peppers have a tang to them, I'm okay with it. But it just might bother some people that are sensitive to heat. But nobody else eats them but us.
Yeah. I think the other ones that we thought were sweet peppers are actually jalapenos.
Jalapenos? They are jalapenos.
Were
they hot? You had some
today. No, it was not hot, but it looks like
Did it have a little bite to it?
Not really. Not like the Hungarians.
Hungarians are hotter. I like the Hungarian. Well, next time we'll have to hopefully get the right thing, because they were marked sweet peppers, but they didn't have them. One other year we got the wrong peppers. In fact, we thought they were the Hungarian hots, and they ended up being the Hungarian wax, which was
they were hot Portugals.
Or were they?
Yeah, they were hot Portugal.
Oh, well, we were real disappointed.
Yeah. We
didn't get what we were looking for. So that's my video. I guess I misspoke what?
Your snake gourd.
What about it?
You going to tell about how the second one's maybe coming up?
Well, they didn't know that it was not coming up. My snake gourd's coming up. I planted the snake gourd again.
How many of them?
I planted 3, but only one shows real growth, and I think the second one is coming up. And what I plan to do this year is eat them when they're young. I do have the snake gourds from last year. I scrubbed one of them up. I haven't scrubbed them all up. Should show you eventually what they look like. Also, I was crocheting on that blue shawl I'm putting a gray scale kind of yarn on it. It's going to be real pretty. But whoever wound that skein of yarn really messed up big time. I was pulling and I'm thinking, gosh, it should be easy by now, and it's not. It was tied somewhere on the inside, so I've been pulling out its guts, if you want to call it that way. You know how you pull them out and the whole big blob comes? Well, it's all tangled. It's really tangled in there, so I've been pulling it out, untangling, crocheting it all up that I've untangled, and then untangle again, and I just keep, so it's taking longer to get it done because I have to keep untangling this skein of yarn that they wound terrible. But it's going to be pretty. The shawl will be pretty when it's done. Well, that's the end of the video now, for sure. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you all again tomorrow. So you have a great night, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.